Hey folks, it's Lindsey Hustle with SPS back in the building over at Birmingham Brother Rice for the first day of high school basketball practice. I'm sitting here with Chase Van Ameyde, getting ready to do some great things, not only on the hoop court. I'm leaning next to that arm because all that heat is coming off. He's also committed to Notre Dame to play baseball. You're going to pitch, and what other position you going to play?
Third base.
Ooh, third base, right there. So talk about getting ready to go into the season, what that feels like.
For sure. I'm super excited for this season, especially since I feel like we got such a good group of guys, and we lost some seniors last year for sure, but we got the transfers with Elijah and Trevor, and I like me and my guys as seniors, and I'm super excited for it.
That's great. You clearly have a talent that's really transcendent with getting the opportunity to go play for Notre Dame, play for the Fighting Irish, play baseball. Has Notre Dame been on your wish list for a long time?
Yeah, so I got a weird situation. My dad's the pitching coach at Michigan State for baseball.
Ooh.
And so baseball's always kind of been in my family.
Yeah.
And when I was going through my recruiting process, it was a little different because of my dad. But my dad he wanted me to have a normal recruiting process.
Sure.
And so when I got that call from Notre Dame and I took an official visit down there, and I was like, this is home, man.
Ironically, I covered Michigan State basketball and football.
Okay.
With Coach Izzo, Coach Hostler, and Coach Barnett, a few hours ago.
Oh, yeah.
What's your dad's name?
Mark Van Ameyde.
Okay, and he's probably taking all the grief, not you, right?
Yeah.
That's okay. I ask this question to all the young men who have signed their national letters of intent.
For sure.
How difficult is it to get a Division I offer?
It's hard. I mean, it's a lot of sweat, tears, blood, and it's a lot of just missing out on normal social stuff because you're in the gym, you're working out, you're doing all that stuff. But I mean, if you can be committed to it like that, I mean, the rewards will speak for themselves.
Yeah, I get that because I think in you being a senior now, going back over the years, a lot of people will be like, oh man, I want to go D1, I want to go D1.
Yeah.
And since the pandemic and all these things change in the portal, you have a different respect for it now.
No,
so that says a lot.
for sure. Yeah.
Did you always know, or you knew you had a chance, or did you just know you were going to be able to make it to the next level?
I'd like to tell you I always knew I was going to make it to the next level, but there's always in the journey, there's always you're all like, I'm working hard, working out, but the results don't come right away, right? And so
that can be really challenging.
It's super difficult where you're just like you at some point you're like, why do I put all this work in? Like, I'm not seeing the results. But if you can just stack days over and over again, it'll work.
Stop for a second. Stack days.
Yeah.
Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, it's stack days is just going to the gym, going to hit, go shoot hoops, whether you like it or not, each and every day, because you just know that I'm going to get better each and every day. Even if I don't feel like it, this is where most people would kind of like stop and quit. But if I can just be able to, it doesn't even have to be the hardest thing, but if you can just get a little bit better every day, it'll just stack up over time. And it'll be really good.
That. In the financial world, they call that compound interest.
Yes, sir.
You just keep investing. That's a great thing. And I think you have a universal message. So talk about with this basketball season, what do you plan to contribute? And if someone hasn't seen you play, how would you describe you?
For sure. So I would describe myself as a Dennis Rodman type. My job is rebound, defense, and I'm cool with it. I know a lot of people like to score and stuff. I don't need to score. I like just being out there playing with the guys, and I'll just do anything. I'll do anything for the team to win.
Let me. This is not even putting on my sports psychology hat, but let me say this: was in the press conference with Coach Izzo today.
Yep.
And what he said after the last 3 games is we have to rebound more.
Yep.
So don't downplay that.
For sure.
It's not sexy because it's not scoring, but it's so necessary. And if you have a Hall of Fame coach getting ready to go play Duke tomorrow, being Tuesday, when this comes out, we'll see what the outcome is. But he keeps emphasizing the importance of rebounding. So I want to highlight that if you're committed to that, that's a very important role to play.
For sure. Yeah.
And if you commit to it, nobody else is focused on it. You can kind of have your way with it.
Exactly. Yeah, I would. I 100% agree with that. I felt like that was especially last year. That's kind of I carved a role. I mean, freshman year I was on JV. Sophomore year I kind of bounced in between. Didn't get a ton of playing time on varsity. And last year I ended up starting with 4 now Division I basketball players and me. And it was just, it was cool just being able to play with them. And once again, I was cool with my role, rebounding. They can score and all that. And I think they respected me for that. And I appreciate those guys for just letting me just be a part of their team and their squad.
I love it. Well, I'm going to pay more attention not to just how many points people are scoring or what's going on with everybody. So can we get some double action going on, you think?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. We had 1 or 2 of those last year too.
Okay, well, we'll say 1 or 2 last year. Senior, maybe we can get 5.
Yes, sir.
Something like that.
Yeah, I
love it. We got something to look forward to. And because you're going to do great things with baseball, obviously the picture role role. We know what a pitcher does.
Yes,
obviously, third base. But just describe your game or what to be expected with you when you're pitching or playing.
For sure. So yeah, I love doing both. Pitching, I definitely like more. I just feel like I can control the game on the mound. Like the game goes off me. And as a pitcher, I'm kind of a different. I come from a little weird arm style. I throw kind of like 3/4 from down here, but I've been like 91 to 93 this past summer.
That's
so
pro heat, man. Yeah.
So it's cool. I would just describe my game as I like to blow people up with the fastball, and every once in a while I'll mix the breaker in there, get them out front a little bit.
You know why me and you got a connection? Because I was a catcher.
Oh, there we go.
You already know that pitcher catcher thing,
yeah.
that we're
It's huge.
communicating all like that. Look, man, I'm being impressed with every young man I'm sitting down with, and you haven't let me down as well. I want to wish you the best luck. And last thing I want you to do is tell me who you want to give me special shout outs to.
I'd like to give some special shout outs, just my parents, my mom and dad.
Say their names.
Mark and Melissa Van Ameyde, my two brothers, Cash and Cole Van Ameyde, and I'd like to give a shout out to my trainer, Joe Fava. He's helped me just build physically and mentally.
That's one thing you guys are doing. Give a lot of shout out to the trainers. Hey, the trainers need love too,
yes,
right?
Sir.
Hey, having a good time over at Birmingham Brother Rice for the start of the basketball season. Keep an eye out for this guy, not only for the box scores, but for the rebounds, and when he throws that heat, when he gets down with the Fighting Irish. Nice young man doing great things. With that being said, Lindsey House with SPS. Peace out.